This is the Merida Reacto of Phil Bauhaus of the Bahrain Merida team. A rider who's joined the squad and, well, hopefully this aero road race machine will be taking him some victories in 2019.
Let's start with the frame then. Naturally, it comes in the beautiful red, black and gold colourway that matches in with the team clothing. Bauhaus, he rides a size medium stroke large, which for those of you who want to know if it would possibly fit you, the young German sprinter stands at 1m84 cm, which is a touch over 6 foot tall. The Reacto frame is the aero road race bike offered to the team, and it's also no heavyweight. The disc brake specific frame here, according to Merida, is around 950 grams. The frame uses something Merida call a NACA fastback profile. Broadly speaking, aero profile tubes that act like a teardrop design, yet the teardrop bit is missing, which means it's lighter in weight as you can save some material. Before we move on from the frame, I do want to mention that I think they could have done a better job actually routing the cables and hoses on this model, possibly by entering the head tube or even through the bar and stem for full integration. Okay, next up is the handlebars, or handlebars and stem in this case, as they are an integrated unit. It's the Vision Metron 5D in what for me is the first time I've seen them in a glossy finish, and they look brilliant. I think much better than the matte finished ones. They're 42 centimeters wide and the stem is 130 millimeters. Then fitted into the end of the right hand handlebar drop is the Shimano Di2 junction box. Right, let's move on to the seating area. The saddle is a Prologo Nargo Evo with carbon rails, and it's fitted onto a Merida seat post that has a cutout just below the clamping system. The cutout is there actually to give a touch of compliance for comfort, and also to cover up the cutout for aesthetic reasons, there's a little bit of rubber attached on there too. One of the fanciest bits of kit that this team use has to be the SRM Origin chainset and Powermeter. It's based around a similar design to the THM clavicula, with the two pinch bolts to attach the cranks, and has a tri-lobe insert for the pedals, which incidentally are Shimano Dura-Ace 9100. Now this tri-lobe is a very clever bit of kit. It means that by rotating it inside of the crank arm, one crankset can work with 170mm, 172.5 or 175mm rider requirements. Bauhaus, he has his set to 172.5mm. I told you it was fancy. And his chain rings are 54/42. And if that fancy tri-lobe insert isn't enough, you can run the chain set with different diameter axles too, depending on your bottom bracket type. Oh, and finally, there's a power meter in that Spider too. Bauhaus rolls on a pair of Fulcrum Racing Speed 55T wheels, which are 55mm deep, and they're wrapped up nicely with a pair of Continental Pro Limited ALX tyres in 25mm width that are just marginally wider than the rim profile of 24.2mm. Fitted onto the hubs are Shimano disc brake rotors. The front is 160mm and the rear 140. That rear hub, well, that's got a Shimano Dura-Ace cassette on there too, with the ratios of 11 to 28. The group set is Shimano Dura-Ace and it's the 9170 model, meaning electronic Di2 derailleurs and of course a disc brake setup. Speaking of those disc brakes and derailleurs, the rear brake hose and Di2 cable are heat wrapped together from where they leave the bars and enter the down tube. Finishing touches on the bike include the SRM PC8 head unit in a very bling gold colourway, and a race number holder on the seat post that's held in place with a rubber O-ring. Another rubber, or rubbery looking item, is the chainstay protector. This is a really substantial bit of kit. It's clear, but it has a slight frosted appearance to it. It reminds me slightly of those gel pads you can get to go underneath handlebar tape. And finally, the bottle cages are from Elite and they're the Custom Race Plus model.
And the weight of it comes in at 7.56 kilos. As ever, let's have a listen to that free hub. Oh, I like this one. It's quite high pitched. So there we are, the bike of Bauhaus for 2019. Let me know what you think of it down there in the comments section. Personally, I really like those glossy handlebars and also the bits of gold. One thing they could do with, though, a gold chain, of course. Right, remember to like and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to check out the GCN shop at shop.globalcyclingnetwork.com. And now, for another great video, how about clicking on Bauhaus's bike?